Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is back to another video, and I'm trading the micro Nasdaq MNQ on an Apex eval. Just trading one micro here. This is the 20/10 range Ninzarenko chart on the Ninkatrader platform, and it broke some structure on the lower time frame, so I took a short. Normally I wouldn't take a short against the a trend. This is the 100 EMA here, and this is the 5 and the 9. But since it's an Apex eval, doesn't really matter too much. It's just one micro, so I took it. And I think this trade is one of the winners. Let's speed this up a little bit. These renko bars are really nice and smooth. I like what it does with price. Up 20 bucks. It's about 10 points. I think this is the trade I closed out manually at $40. So that would have been a 20-point trade. Let's see if I'm correct about that. Fast forward a little bit. One of these trades that I take against the trend, it actually comes down all the way to target. It's not, I don't think it's this one, but I closed that one early too, and I should have let it go. But I've been working on a trading strategy where you just kind of trade with the 5 and the 9 EMA at all times. So I'll make a video on that if it's successful. Let's fast forward this a little bit more. All right, it's breaking down a little bit more. It's at $27 now. I probably should have let it go down to either this level or back down to the 100, but sometimes I close the trade early because I'm looking at a lower time frame on another monitor, and if there's a change in structure or the indicator, there's like an impulse against the trend on the lower structure, then you want to get out of there. You don't want to let it run, especially on these prop firm accounts. On to the next one. All right, see, we're back down to the 100. Let's see what we got here. See, it keeps going. Now you could have closed it. All right, so I took a long here. Trying to go back to the top. Up 10 points already. See these nice renko bars. It comes down, you get an impulse up. Get this little flag here. Went to break even almost. Right under the structure. Nope. Right under this down bar. And we'll see if we can get there. One of these trades goes back to the top. I don't think it's this one. We're up 10 points still. I have a feeling this is the one that turns around and comes back. Takes me out. Maybe not. Or like I said, if I'm watching, this is the one, another one of those when I'm watching on the lower time frame. I may close it early, but I don't remember. Yeah. Let's see, what am I gonna do? Okay, lock some profit in.
Stop filled.
All right, there's the second trade. I traded a bunch uh, at the 9:30 open on Wednesday, and I got down about $300 on an eval, and then I finished the day up $300. So these trades on the 20 renko using 1 micro is how I got back to break even and then finished the day in profit. Now it looks like I took a sell. Oh no, I took a buy. All right, is this the one that stops me out? I think I remember getting stopped out on one of these. This one's going pretty high. There you go. Is that 2 contracts too? Oh no, this was a sell order. If I was going to get stopped out, I was going to go short. Okay, so it was only 1 contract, and it was about, what, 15 to 20 points. Not bad. All right, let's go on to the next one. I took a long. Get up to the high almost. This thing better not turn around on me. Another 10 points. 2 contracts.
Order canceled.
There you go. I took a short off this candle here. Trying to go short. Like I said, I'd be taking these pullbacks right here with the trend if I was on a live account or a prop account. But this is an eval, so trying to be a little more aggressive. Looks like I got stopped out here. All right, then I think I got stopped out and then I flipped it. Went long.
Order filled.
See if I can get there. Back to the top one more time. Move the stop up just under break even. Every time it makes a new high, there's always a chance it could reverse, especially on a pullback like this. Looks like there's probably some divergence on the RSI or MACD or something. Let's just see how it's kind of curving over. So we'll see if we can get there. Nope, stopped out. All right, on to the next. Small loss. I went short. See if it pays. Nice move so far, breaking structure. Up 10 points. Nice. 15 points. All right, move the stop down. Not going to give it back on the pullback. Nope, break even. Oh, come on. Let's go.
Stop
All right,
filled.
stopped out. That was probably like what, 5, 7 points. On to the next. And I went short again. Looks like I don't like what I see on the lower time frame. About to close it. Move the stop down right above that candle. See if it reverses. All right, I saved it. I didn't close manually. I moved the stop down. Let's see if it runs. Up 5 points. Move the stop to break even. Up 7 points. I have a feeling this is a break-even trade. I kind of remember this thing messing around up here, going back and forth, jumping around. Almost up 10 points. Stopped out, break even. On to the next. Went short on the continuation.
Order filled.
Closed it for about 5 points. Went short again. Another continuation off the 20 renko. See if we can get more continuation to the downside. There you go, up 5 points. Sometimes if it's in a good trend, you can trail these candles. Keep moving your stop to the above these candles right here. But in this choppy environment right here, it doesn't work. Let's turn it around a little bit. Go to break even. Let's see if we can get there.
Target filled.
Nice, 10 points. 1 micro, 10 points is $20. Or technically it's probably about $18.75 or something like that with commissions and fees. And it went short. Ooh, immediately turns around. Stopped out. On to the next. It's fun trading with these micros because if you have a good strategy, you can, most of the time you can end the day up and it's less stress. And if you take enough trades, maybe you can get up $100 or $200 or whatever. I'm basically trading 1 micro on a couple accounts, 2 micros on another account, and 5 micros on 1 or 2 accounts. This is the trading setup I have. So this is the 100 100 renko here. It's turning around, getting ready to go back up, it looks like. This is the 200. It's at doji right now. This is the 50. So it's got 2 candles going back up. And this is the 20, which we've been looking at. Cool setup. I like trading with these. You kind of lock. I have another monitor with the 8 range MNQ Nasdaq chart, and so I watch that for shorter term trends. And sometimes if it turns around really quickly, and the moving average turns around or crosses in reverse, sometimes I'll close the trade or I'll move the stop down just to make sure. All right, looks like we went long here. What do we got? Oh, here, this is the 100. Okay. So I'm using the higher time right now, trying to go up. I don't think this trade works out. Here's back on the 20. Here's the 100. Up 5 points. Here's the 20 down here. Up 10 points. $15, $30, 26, coming back down. The 50 is moving up. The 100 is got the second candle. 200 is still the doji. You got the 2 candles down on the 20. Continues. We've got a new high. We have it's at 20 points, $40. 25 points. This is the one that turns around. This is the worst trade I had today. If it's the one I'm thinking about, I think I go to break even. And I could have gotten the $50 trade on micro, and I think I screwed it up by not closing it early. But sometimes that's going to happen. You're going to try to let those trades run, and sometimes they're just not going to. Back on the 20, here it's coming back down. Hopefully I move my stop to break even at some point.
Order
Uh-oh,
filled.
I opened up a new long. Okay, getting a little bold here with the micros. I'm gonna have to close this. I'm gonna move the stops up, close it out manually. Looks like that's what I was worried about. But this was the one that I didn't close, and it came all the way back. All right. It was a good shot. It was a good trade, but at least I didn't lose any.
Order filled.
All right, that's it for part 1 of the video. I'll be back with part 2. So if you're watching this, part 2 either on the channel now or will be on shortly. Thanks for watching.